Welcome back to the channel, family. Today we're talking about a bike that honestly feels like it's built to put a smile on your face every time you twist that throttle. This is the 2026 Honda Rebel 500, and Honda has taken one of the most loved midsize cruisers on the planet and made it even sweeter. If you're into that mix of style, comfort, and everyday usability with just the right amount of attitude, stay with me because this one hits that sweet spot perfectly. The Rebel 500 has always had that iconic low-slung vibe, and the 2026 model keeps that same identity but sharpens things up in a way that feels modern without losing its classic charm. The stance is still low, wide, and confident. For a lot of riders, especially beginners or shorter riders, this is one of the most welcoming cruisers out there. Honda knows this, and they've doubled down on making the ergonomics feel even more natural this year. The seat height stays low, the bars reach back just right, and the foot pegs keep your legs relaxed instead of cramped. It's the kind of bike you can ride for hours without constantly shifting around. One thing you'll notice right away on the 2026 version is how clean and premium the whole design looks. Honda tightened up the finishing, added crisper details, and gave it smoother bodywork that blends beautifully into that steel frame. The LED lighting setup looks sharp, especially the new front DRL signature that gives the bike a little more attitude on the road. Even the paint finishes feel richer this year with deeper metallic tones that pop under sunlight. It's still simple, still tough, but now it has a little extra showroom sparkle. Let's talk engine because the Rebel 500 is all about easy power. Honda kept the 471cc parallel twin engine that everybody loves, but tuned it a bit for smoother delivery. It's the kind of power that won't scare new riders but still packs enough punch for highway cruising and quick overtakes. The throttle response feels tight, the mid-range is strong, and the engine sound has that familiar Honda growl that's gentle at idle but wakes up when you open it up a bit. Fuel efficiency is solid too, so you're not draining your wallet every time you want to go for a ride. The 2026 Rebel still carries that lightweight feel that makes it super easy to control. Whether you're filtering through traffic or carving through some open curves, the bike feels planted and predictable. The low center of gravity does wonders for confidence. Suspension has been refined a little with better damping, so small potholes and bumps don't shake you up like before. Braking also feels more controlled with the ABS working smoothly in the background. It's the kind of bike that makes you feel like you're always in control, even if you're still learning the ropes. Inside the cockpit, Honda added a slightly updated digital display that's brighter and cleaner to read, especially during daytime rides. Everything is laid out simply so you're not distracted. You get gear position, fuel gauge, and all the essentials right where you need them. Honda also introduced a USB-C port this year, which is actually super useful when you're running navigation on your phone. For riders who want to personalize their bike, Honda brought in new accessory packs. You've got touring options like saddlebags and windshields, urban kits with chopped fenders and custom seats, and even more color-matched parts for people who love that custom look. The Rebel has always been a favorite for modding, and the 2026 lineup just makes that whole experience even easier. Performance-wise, the bike is still an absolute gem for city riding. It stays calm at low speeds, dives into tight turns easily, and never feels heavy. On the highway, it cruises at 100 to 120 km/h without effort. If you push it harder, it still stays composed thanks to the improved suspension balance. It's a bike built for everyday riding, weekend fun, and even long trips if you kit it out right. Honda also focused on safety and tech this year. You've got ABS as standard, a more responsive slipper clutch that makes downshift smoother, and better overall stability thanks to chassis refinements. It's simple tech, nothing crazy or complicated, but everything works in your favor. So yeah, the 2026 Honda Rebel 500 hits that perfect mix of style, comfort, reliability, and attitude. It's that bike you can ride daily without stress and still enjoy every single minute of it. Whether you're a beginner getting into your first real bike or a seasoned rider looking for something chilled and stylish, the Rebel 500 has a charm that's hard to resist. And that's it for today's video, family. If you enjoyed hanging out and checking out the new Rebel 500, make sure you drop a like and let me know what bike you want me to cover next. Catch you in the next one.